Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cyclones will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. So the UCF Knights offense will get the first possession of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Quick release on the RPO. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Quarterback extends the play. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Knights are on the move.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on third down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They get to the line quickly. He's looking for an open man on second down. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Cyclones offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Knights want to move quickly. Brown will throw it. He's got the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll run it on the counter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Right back to him on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give on the inside. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Knocked off his feet. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Becht. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and the coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This is a 3rd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the 1st quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Going with the ground game left. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be 4th down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Grabbed behind the line. It's Black. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. We'll start this 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll try the counter. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. caught on the outside. It's Simon. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Got it set up on the outside. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCF!
One of the things I love about this QB as a runner is not just his athleticism, but how tough he is. He can run in between the tackles in the middle of the field, push the pile, break tackles. Linebackers are trying to bring him down. He just keeps his feet driving. That is impressive.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking for a man. It's Becht. Zings it complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Harris.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Using the quick game. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Between the uprights, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Knights will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stokes. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Knights decide to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Callow. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Becht. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Richardson. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Brown wants to pass. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UCF!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Cyclones in the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
He's back to throw on second down. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through two quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number one for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
The Knights will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to...
Oh, look out. There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Recent years, fellas, Georgia has kind of had the upper hand in its rivalry with Georgia Tech, but this one is always spirited. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the missed connection on third down. The Knights line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. To the air, it's Becht. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Richardson. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Knights will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will open from the 15. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Trying to get to it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Knights headed quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Brown will throw it. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man in the middle. The Knights will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. With jet sweep pass. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Becht. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Got it in the middle, it's Black. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll run it to the right side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They think there's room to run to the right here. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On second down, wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw it again. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
Neutrals on instruction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. He wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. 2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Becht. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Catch in the middle. It's Black. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Becht. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On fourth down, going to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Becht. Looking to the big tight end. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You've got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Knights! How about that D coming up with a play like that? They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Becht. Getting some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.